My name's Olivia, and I'm a realtor living and working in Denver, Colorado. I work with buyers to find great places to live in one of the hottest markets in the country. And I help sellers turn headaches into solutions. I even buy distressed properties myself that need serious makeovers. If you want a deal, you can't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty.
Everything you see on the floor right here is dead cockroaches.
In a red-hot market, the one thing that really counts is to be savvy enough to hunt down properties with great potential, crafty enough to renovate on a budget, this work looks great, wise enough to make the sale quick and fair, and keen enough to make a place classy and special for those moving in. And that's why they call me the Property Fox. I helped two young attorneys buy their first commercial building. It needs a serious facelift. Let's see how we can transform this dated office into a bright and welcoming space for their growing practices.
Hey, Keish.
Hey. How you doing?
Good. How are you? So what are you thinking for this space?
It's dinosaur space.
It's pretty dated in here.
There's hardwoods actually underneath.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, pull this out. We finished all the hardwoods, pull the trim up, and then right about 6 feet, 8 feet this way, there's actually concrete underneath the carpet.
Huh.
So
are you thinking you're gonna keep that and polish
we're
it?
gonna polish it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
So we're gonna do a couple partitions through here. Really thinking about maybe possibly doing reclaimed wood.
Oh, wow.
Well, so
And that would be really nice to have an accent wall in here because this is huge.
yeah, and it's all white. It'd be nice to break it up.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like
yeah.
a dingy cream color right
and
now.
we're gonna put in a little kitchenette and redo the conference room.
Oh, you don't want to leave these mauve, purplish, lavender cabinets?
No. So we're thinking about putting a small 24-inch wide refrigerator. It's
Okay.
only 5 foot tall. It's better than the little small one.
Right.
And then put it in the sink. The plumbing is directly below us, so it's going to work out pretty good.
Oh, good. Okay. This is a huge conference room.
So clients, they really want to keep this table.
Okay.
We're just going to sand it, refinish it, stain it, build new legs for it.
I mean, this
get
is a
rid of
really, it's kind of beat up, but it's obviously a huge,
Yeah,
functional, nice
I
table.
think we can restore it and save it, reuse it. So we're thinking about putting in pendant lights or some kind of chandelier, some dramatic feature right in the middle of the room.
Sure. Well, what about the other offices? You want to check those out?
Oh yeah, that's what.
Okay.
So yeah, the offices are pretty dated.
Yeah.
So like I said, there's concrete underneath, so we're gonna polish the floors, redo the trim.
Are you leaving this glass right here?
Yes.
Okay. Budget doesn't really allow for that, so what are you gonna do? Okay, more wallpaper. Oh, and more lavender cabinetry.
So
Okay.
we're actually gonna pull all that out and build new shelves and a locker so they can.
Oh,
yeah, put
that
their-
works. I'll come back through and you guys will probably have
Yeah, in
it
a couple
through.
weeks I'll reach out to you to come down and check it out.
Awesome.
The attorneys only have a month to be up and running, so this remodel will have to be lightning quick. And the budget is super tight for these new property owners, so we'll need some savvy options to knock this reno out of the park. I absolutely love what you did with this reception desk.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember the old one?
I do, and yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not as cool as this. Tell me how you made this. This looks awesome.
The owner definitely was on Pinterest and looked at a couple of pictures of, and she basically got ideas what she wanted. Sent it over to me, and it was actually fairly simple to build.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Did the herringbone pattern in the front, and I welded a metal top, built the desk in, and it's a great workspace. It was actually fairly simple. I know it doesn't look simple.
No, it doesn't look simple at all, but the fact that you made that custom, that looks awesome. And then the lights with the box on top to kind of match the wood coloring looks fantastic.
So I don't know if you remember, but we were thinking about building some kind of divider or wall here.
Right.
Building just a solid wall, I think it was basically a little too much, and with the window in the front of the building, we definitely wanted light to come through.
Sure.
Have this be transparent. So it was actually the budget was super tight. So we bought birch plywood, cut it down, stained it, and then spaced it, left openings for the plants. So back behind this wall is their copiers, and they keep their office supplies and stuff like that. So it actually worked out pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, what a great idea, because it looks like you basically created a small little room, but the fact that there's space between those slats, I mean, the light is obviously coming through and it doesn't feel clunky, like there's just a random kind of like storage room right in the middle of this big space by the way that you actually created this.
And it gives privacy to the two paralegals in the back.
Oh, sure.
So they can utilize this space for a hallway and for like sitting room.
This looks so modern and cool. I mean, it's very minimal, but it's so functional. I can't believe it. And you're right, in terms of being budget friendly. I mean, this is just essentially a bunch of wood that was put together. I mean, it doesn't look like this was very expensive in terms of materials.
I mean, it wasn't free, but it was definitely.
Right.
So before I show you the offices, do you remember the carpet that was on the floors?
I do.
So,
it was pretty horrible.
It was bad, yeah. So I expected that there would be hardwood floors underneath, and then the back half we polished the concrete. So
wow.
Yeah, budget-wise it worked out great, and it came out really good, and they match. Like it looks great.
It looks so modern and hip in here.
Let's go look at the offices.
Wow,
Yeah.
Cool. Wow. Oh my gosh, this looks 100% different.
Yeah, it came out really nice.
I can't even believe the transformation in here.
And we actually did not do too much. Definitely the floors. We left the side light and the door. We painted the door, and then we painted the trim to match the walls, same color. Mm-hmm. So it all kind of just went together. We definitely put in a new built-in
That
shelving.
Is awesome. That is so functional.
It came out super well.
Because I know she wanted space to store files and that kind of thing, but didn't just want a big clunky file cabinet. So did you put the wood paneling behind there? How did you do that?
So the built-in was actually super simple. IKEA cabinets.
IKEA? No kidding.
Definitely. IKEA cabinets and countertop. And then we took birch plywood. Mm-hmm. We divided that space into 3, and then stained it, put it up, put the shelves in, and yeah, so let's check out the other office.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. This looks fantastic. Wow. I cannot believe this.
Yeah, I can't believe the light that she gets in this office.
It's so bright.
It's really,
yeah.
And I don't know if you remember, but we at the beginning we were talking about removing all the doors and the side lights.
Well, I know they hated this. I mean, that just looks super dated and old, and I know they wanted it out of here.
Yeah, definitely, and it works out. Like it looks like it's part of the design of the project with the blue doors and the stained glass. It came out super well. Like I'm very pleased.
And then I see, obviously, you did the concrete floors in here, and then she's just got a really large area rug to just kind of warm up the space.
Yeah.
This looks awesome. This office is so big now to see. I mean, obviously she's in here and working. I see all of her files there, but to see her desk and then this whole other separate space with the 4-person table, I'm just mind blown. I can't believe how different this office is. It's so modern in here. It's hip. It's cool. It matches the owners' personalities. They must be ecstatic.
Yeah, and we made budget.
You made it in on time and in on budget. What's up?
Yes.
This conference room has undergone a massive, massive transformation.
Yes. I don't know if you remember.
I remember how horrible it was, and it looked like something out of 1980.
So, I welded up the table legs and then sanded the top and restained it, and it came out really nice. Looks really good.
I mean, it looks brand new, and it's got kind of that vintage type feel because it is parquet.
Yes.
It looks super cool, and then it really pops with the dark finish with the white chairs and then the blue walls.
Yeah, so we pulled those cabinets out. We got a smaller refrigerator and put a sink in, ran new plumbing. Very simple, inexpensive kitchenette. So when's the next project?
Funny you should say that. I've actually got something in mind for you. And seeing what you did here, the next project is maybe even harder, but I'm obviously really confident that you can do a good job. All right, let's go talk about it. In the end, we got the renovations done under budget and on time. It's always a big decision to buy a commercial building, but you have to consider it an investment. With these new renovations, my clients have set themselves up for long-term success and now have a stable place where their businesses can thrive.